So we're up here at 10,000 feet in the Andes in Peru. We're in July 2nd, 2020. We're coming towards the end of quarantine. Incidentally, I just had a quick chat with the guy who's guarding the gate to the archaeological park. We're up here just outside the Inca ruins and pre-Inca ruins that go back perhaps 12, 13, 50,000 years, who knows. So, yeah, and incidentally, I think he tells me with my limited Spanish that the park is reopening in 15 days. So that'd be cool. So I'm up here in this epic location, kind of blissed out. I mean, look at this place. Whoa, look at that shot. So, however, would you believe, like, only 9 months ago, I was living in a caravan in the UK. My gardening business was collapsing. It was no longer resonating. I just couldn't do it anymore. I'd run out of money. I didn't know where I was going to be living in literally 1 week. I was like panicking, like going, please God, help. Last minute, a good friend helped me up, put me up on her couch in the local city in Lincoln back in the UK. However, sometime around this time, I was like, dude, you got to get your shit together, man. You got to start implementing all these teachings you've learned about reality creation, about shifting parallel realities and timelines, and shifting your vibration and focusing your frequency on the reality you prefer. So, long story short, I guess it worked. Whoa, look at this place. So what happened? What shifted for me? How did I go from like sofa surfing in Lincoln back in the UK in the middle of the winter in the freezing cold with a broken collarbone just to round it all off after doing some stupid antics? And so what happened? What shifted? I guess a big shift for me was the power of gratitude. And so just giving gratitude also to all the people who helped me out in this situation. So super gratitude. You know, I give gratitude to God and to life. But ultimately, God and life is my friends. And often it very much happens this way. You will notice as you go through this manifestation path that it tends to come from your friends and family. And you're like, oh, this doesn't feel like a real manifestation. But then you realize that like this is how life works. And it all tends to make sense after a while because this is a big plan and a big orchestration. And there's something greater at work in this big manifestation plan. But getting back to shifting timelines, to shifting parallel realities, to shifting to your highest preferred reality, what worked for me was the power of gratitude and the power of positive thought and the power of, I mean, we've all heard this before. We know this is like blah, 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 blah. Okay, I've heard this crap. It's not working, but believe me, it does work. Look, here's the evidence. You can see this. Do you know what I mean? This is like, you know this works. You've seen it yourself. You've seen it like work bits. I know you have when you've experimented with yourself, but you can't quite make it click. So the thing is, you've got to completely purify your energy field. You've got to completely purify your energy body, so that you're not having any conflicting patterns, you're not having any conflicting negative beliefs. And it's a lot easier to do this than you think. It's a lot easier to snap out of the negative mind patterns, the negative thought systems than you realize. It's all really just a state of mind. And there's a secret, there really is a secret to doing this. And so the reason why you can't stay in a positive vibrational frequency all the time is because you're not aligned with your higher self, you're not aligned with your calling, your destiny, your life purpose. See, the thing is, as souls, as higher conscious beings, we incarnate into Earth with a specific mission, a starseed mission, a specific purpose, a specific calling, a life destiny, we might call it, a way in which we are here to serve humanity, to uplift humanity into a new dimension of love-like consciousness, into a new high vibrational frequency. And the way we do this is we all have a unique core signature vibration, the frequency of our soul, the frequency of our higher self. This is who we truly are. This might sound confusing to your mind, but stick with me, it's simple. All we've got to do is tune into this frequency of our higher self. And this frequency is those things that uplift us. When we're in a passion, when we're in a calling, when we're in a joy, when we're uplifted, when we're in the essence of ourself, is when we're like really flowing. Like me up here now, like I'm in the mountains. I love the mountains. There's ETs around here. There's interdimensional temples. I've got an amazing house down there. There's amazing friends. There's amazing people. Everything is flowing. So you've just got to look for those areas of your life that light you up and shift your life to that and trust that the universe will support you. And what will happen is you'll shift to a higher frequency and you'll shift to a higher timeline, a new parallel reality, and you'll be in a cool place.